that those agents are planning to deport him.
Hey, what's going on? Oscar Gomez, you need to come with us. We have an order for your removal. Doesn't make sense, all right? That's why I'm here, okay? I'm eligible. Look, I just had my interview right now. Has your application been finalized? That's what I'm here for. It has not been approved. I just had the interview. It doesn't make sense.
Aline is a whirlwind of a film packed into 15 minutes. It's been nominated for an Academy Award for Best Live Action Short Film. It's directed by brothers Sam and David Cutler-Kreutz. And Sam joins us now from the NPR studios in New York. Sam, welcome. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks. Good to be here.
And we're sorry that your brother couldn't join, but did the two of you have any idea when you were making this film just how timely it would be?
It's a great question. I think, you always hope as an artist that when you make a piece of art, it's going to find its moment, in the world. And I think the film was timely when we made it, based on current events. But I think it's only grown more timely in the last, 6 to 8 months. And, right now, I think we're sort of having a national conversation about this. And I think the film is really kind of, in a depressing but also sort of wonderful way, kind of meeting its artistic moment.
It set up something that I didn't even know happened, that people are detained for deportation when they show up for their green card appointments. Can you tell me more about that?
Yeah, it's a thing we read about in the New York Times in 2018 that was happening, and it's a small part of a much larger immigration issue that we have in the country, I think. And I think one of the things that makes the film so relevant is the kind of uncertainty of immigration and the process in general, and it's complex, it's very banal, and I think that this film, is a one small kind of moment, but it kind of reflects on the larger, immigration trickiness that we have in the country right now.
It is banal. I mean, this is a film about pushing paperwork across a desk that all of a sudden becomes very chaotic, and you can tell just by the way this film is shot. There is lots of fast movement with the camera swinging around. I assume all of that was on purpose to sort of capture the mood.
Yeah, I think, the question Dave and I set out, when we made this film is how do we make, a kind of a documents horror film? How do we take, and part of the kind of cruelty of this is the fact that they're trying to do the right thing, that they're coming in the sort of the right way, and so they're trying to build that horror using the language of more than just a documents film, but of horror films and of thrillers to kind of get you into the heads of these characters and put you as a person who hasn't gone through this process into this moment with these people. I think the camera work is attuned to that.
Could you peel back the curtain just a little bit more and tell me what kind of budget you were working with and how you handled that?
The budget was, essentially non-existent. Shorts don't have a big budget in general. This short had an almost essentially $0 budget. Everyone's working for free. Truly, it took a village to make this film, and so, to see it obviously at the Oscars is a totally insane thing, given its scope and scale. And I think it really just is a testament to the amount of hard work and love and passion, for the issue and for the film, and that everybody had on set to make it kind of come to life.
I've been thinking about the title, Aline. At first I didn't understand it, but then as I looked closely I realized that that's what you get when you split the word alien.
Yes.
And then the light bulb goes off. What were you trying to say there?
Dave and I, we don't set out to, do the title first, but in this case the title kind of came unbidden through the writing process, and I think in some ways it sums up the whole movie in its whole essence. It's split. It's the kind of combination of the words Aline and alien. The idea of a lien, its sort of financial ramifications, and how that fits in with Oscar and his plight, is very evocative for the film.
Mm-hmm. I realize this interview may be nearly as long as the film itself.
That's true.
You have to pack a beginning, a middle, and an end all into 15 minutes. That sounds like such a challenge, but aside from just keeping that budget in check, which you didn't really have, make the case for doing a film this way.
Yeah, I think, shorts can be so effective because their length is so approachable. Anybody can watch 15 minutes, and especially in this world where, people's attention is more and more fractured between Instagram, TikTok, whatever, a short can really have, it can be a real medium for a message and for, kind of artistic statement. And I think this film, in its brevity, maybe manages to kind of capture a very important sort of zeitgeist moment right now in 15 minutes. And I think I'm pleased that people are finding it effective.
Well, along with your brother David, you, Sam Cutler-Kreutz, co-director of the film Aline. It's been nominated for an Academy Award for Best Live Action Short Film. Sam, thank you, and congratulations again.
Hey, thanks so much.
And we'll see if we win on March 2nd. That's when the Oscars will be. Here and Now is a production of NPR and WBUR. I'm Peter O'Dowd in Phoenix.
And I'm Scott Tong in Washington, D.C. This is Here and Now.
Funding for Here and Now comes from the listeners of WBUR Boston and Loomis Sales, working to fulfill the investment needs of institutional and retail clients worldwide by integrating proprietary research and risk analysis to develop a customized approach for each investor. LoomisSales.com.
Tom Sherwood here. On the Politics Hour, Kojo and I bring you our region's biggest newsmakers.
Joining us today, Mayor Muriel Bowser of Washington, D.C.
And thank you for having me, Kojo.
Joining us now is Justin Wilson. He is the mayor of the city of Alexandria.
Thanks so much for having me.
Joining us is Wes Moore. He is the governor of Maryland.
Of course, Kojo. Great to talk to you. We ask the questions you want answered. Listen Fridays at noon on WAMU 88.5 or streaming at thepoliticshour.org.
Support for WAMU comes from our members and from Shady Grove Fertility, helping over 100,000 patients grow their families. Shady Grove Fertility reproductive endocrinologists deliver advanced fertility treatments that support a path to parenthood. And from Strathmore, welcoming Layla Hathaway. With her latest album, Back to Black, Hathaway dives into soul, R&B, and jazz to explore the depths of Black identity. February 22nd. Details at strathmore.org.
This is WAMU Washington, your listener-supported NPR news station from American University, in HD at 88.5, on your smart speaker, and at WAMU.org. It's 3 o'clock.
Funding for Here and Now comes from MathWorks, creator of MATLAB and Simulink software, accelerating the pace of engineering and science. Learn more at mathworks.com.
From NPR and WBUR Boston, I'm Scott Tong.
I'm Peter O'Dowd. It's Here and Now. Coming up, President Trump has authorized immigration agents to arrest people inside churches. We'll talk with an Episcopal bishop who's trying to stop that.
You can't decide that you're going to round people up in a church setting. It goes against the fundamentals of our faith, and it's un-American.
Also, 4 out of 5 cars sold in the U.S. are SUVs or pickups, and some say that presents a public health hazard.
And our look at influential black artists continues with music from the 1990s and the women who powered 2 of the most successful groups of all time.
There is definitely no Destiny's Child without TLC.
Coming up, Here and Now.
After this news.
Live from NPR News, I'm Lakshmi Singh. The Trump administration confirms 3 detainees have been released from detention in Belarus. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt offered details this afternoon.
We can confirm the safe release of 1 American and 2 individuals from Belarus, one of whom worked for Radio Liberty. Out of respect for the privacy of these individuals, their request, we have no further details to announce on their identities, but we can confirm that 1 American was released today.
The State Department's Christopher Smith, a top official in the Bureau of European and Eurasian Affairs, described the mission to secure the detainees.
This was
All right, good people, welcome to our channel. Today we are here. This is a place called Hebla Valley. It's a very, very beautiful neighborhood, I'm telling you. And this is where you will find Hebla Valley Elementary School. See, you can tell from the video, even the sky looks very good. Yep. And you can see People are taking a walk. It's a very, very beautiful day, though. A very beautiful day today. Viewers, first of all, before we even continue, I think it's very important that I welcome you once again and tell you that if you are new here, please consider subscribing to this channel, because this channel is going places. I'm telling you, the camera that we use for this channel is taking you places, many places, good places. So subscribe, like, hit the what you call the notification button or the bell, so that you don't miss out on the good stuff that we are posting here. Ahead of me, as you can see, is a school bus. Unfortunately, it just took off. I wanted you to see, in case you're new here and you probably don't know how things happen in this part of the United States. I wanted to show you how these buses really operate. There is another one there coming out of from that direction. It's a busy time of the day. This is the time when people are leaving work, and not just work, but other people are leaving school, especially the young people, the children and the students generally. But yeah, so ahead of me, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, these businesses. One of them is McDonald's. You can get some burgers there any time of the day. It's a 24/7 place. And here we are looking at many other businesses around here, including Shoppers, which you can see there on your right. One of the most famous stores or supermarkets or shops, for others would call them that, is one of the most famous outlets, no, stores in this part of the world. Just in case you are wondering where we are in Alexandria, Virginia, in the United States of America. Okay, I know some of you would have been saying, what kind of vlogger is this who is not telling us where he is or what's going on? So now there you have it. Okay, so subscribe, drop a comment. Could be about anything, including what you think of this video, and even also what kind of videos, other videos would you like to see? What kind of videos would you like to see in this channel? So there you go. That's Shoppers, as I mentioned. And see that car right there? That car can take you to Metro, and especially this serves mainly people that are handicapped. And that's a taxi right there, also waiting to take customers to where they want to go. And these are the push carts for, oh, that dude just got some bunch of flowers for, I think, family or the loved one, because because it's Valentine time. If you ooh, it's Valentine. Valentine's, I'm telling you. Things here are looking beautiful. Beautiful. Wow. So what we are looking at are the flowers here at Shoppers. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. We are looking at flowers here. Many flowers, and I think I'll get this for my baby. That's for our baby. There's a lot going on here about Valentine. For those who might not know what's cutting, is a weekend. This week is a Valentine's week, and people express their love through flowers and all that and stuff like this. That's why it looks very crowded here. No, this is not always the case. Okay? Yeah, but yeah, it's a custom, a tradition rather, that has really gained momentum, not only here in the United States, but around the world. Okay? You can see almost everywhere you go around here, they are displaying a lot of Valentine merchandise. See, everywhere you go, including where they are selling the including where they are selling these fruits and stuff like that, including oranges. Even the bakery department, there is some Valentine theme. Even where they sell meat, you can see some Valentine themes. So you know what we are talking about.